Yep.
Hi, Deb, it's Nita here.
Nita? Nins, long time no see. How's things? Huh? Uncle Ravi?
Dad's in India, Dev. Didn't Vic tell you?
Vic? Well, I've not seen Vic.
He's supposed to be staying with you and Auntie Rennie.
Well, if he was either disguised or invisible.
But he went down to Birmingham on Monday to sort something out for the shop, and then he said from there he was going to come and see you.
Well, let me assure you that he didn't.
Maybe he's got a woman somewhere.
But he was supposed to be opening the shop today. Dev, that's why I'm phoning. He's not answering his mobile.
Nins, he's obviously skiving.
Well, he better not be. I've taken 2 weeks' leave to help him out here.
Are you worried?
Yeah, I am a bit.
Well, do you want me to come over?
I'm worried about you.
No. No, look, someone's just come into the shop. I better go, Dev. Sorry to bother you.
Yeah, no bother, no bother. Hey.
Hey, let me know, okay?
Yeah, I will. All right, bye.
Yeah, well, I still say he's a miserable git.
Hey, come on. He's just lost his wife.
So we were only trying to help him.
Sometimes people don't think they need any help.
What are you talking about? He's got 2 kids to look after. He can't work. Of course he needs it.
Maybe the timing wasn't right?
Look, there was 150 quid in that bottle. People had to dig deep for that.
Look, he's made it clear that he doesn't want it. So let's drop it, shall we?
So what we're going to do with it then? Give it back?
No, we leave it and we wait. What do you say, Natalie?
You what?
The money for Gary and the kids, what we're going to do with it?
I don't know, whatever.
Hey, come on. Let's make a start.
Yeah, well, still say there were no need for it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
Don't know, you just look a million miles away.
Well, I've got a lot on my mind, haven't I?
I'm not looking forward to telling her.
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Yeah, fine for you, but I'm the one stuck doing it.
Well, I'm here, Auntie. We'll do it together.
Yeah, well, just don't push me, all right? Just let me do it in my own time.
Morning, Rita.
What?
Tell her.
Shut up!
Well, now seems as good a time as any.
Look, just go. I'll tell her.
I thought you wanted me to stay.
Yeah, well, I'll do it on my own. Just go.
Okay, I'll go. Just don't forget. Bye, Rita.
Bad news.
Hey?
Your letter looked like bad news.
No. Just someone playing silly beggars with me. Again.
You been a naughty boy or something?
What do you mean?
Well, he's ducking and diving.
Well, I was just a bit rude about the beer last night, you know what I mean?
What, and she took the hump?
Well, that's put it mildly, Mind you, I had a few, you know what I mean?
Teach you to keep your mouth shut.
Yes, certainly.
You'll never learn, though, will you?
No, I'll never learn, Kev. No, not at all.
Want this ready for 12 o'clock, okay?
Fine.
Hi, love. Oh. They're pretty.
Yes, they are.
Rita, I've got something I have to say.
Yes, and so have I. Look, we can't keep dancing round each other like this, Sharon. I think it's time we cleared the air.
What?
Well, we've both said things we shouldn't have. It hasn't been pleasant for either of us.
Yeah, well, I can't pretend I've enjoyed any of this.
No, and I can't honestly say that I'm pleased about Ian as a son-in-law. But as long as you're happy, I'd like us to make up.
Rita, I don't know what to say.
Say you'll come round later for a drink and a bite to eat.
What, both of us?
Well, of course, both of you. He may not be the man I would have chosen for you, but it's your life, and I'd sooner have you with him than lose you altogether. Shall we say 8? And let's see if the 3 of us can't build some bridges.
Martin?
Oh, hiya.
You avoiding me?
Not deliberately, no.
So why didn't you pop in?
Oh, it's my dinner break. I've got to get back.
Where have you been?
Been home for my kit. Forgot it this morning, didn't I?
You going straight from work, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's ages since I've had some real exercise.
So what time will you be home?
Don't really know.
I was hoping we could meet up afterwards. Maybe have a drink?
Well, I've organised to have a couple of drinks with the lads afterwards.
So, shall I keep your dinner warm?
I was going to get a kebab.
So, surplus to requirements in all departments?
Just to save any work.
Very thoughtful.
Yeah, well, better get back before I'm missed. And, don't wait up.
Okay.
Aye, not bad. Still a bit of fine-tuning. And there's knocking on the exhaust, you know?
Oh, well, leave it now. We've got the Rovers get a bit of dinner.
Well, I thought you said you wanted by 12.
Yeah, well, he's phoned up. He's not coming till 1 now.
Yeah, well, I've got at least an hour's work in this cave, you know?
Well, he can wait. Everyone's allowed a dinner hour.
Well, I'll tell you what, you go on, I'll give it a miss, I think.
You're not avoiding Natalie, are you?
No, I'm not.
Eh? Scared she's going to blow you out again?
No, I'm not scared at all, OK? Listen, what I told you was in confidence. No wee chats with Natalie at the bar, please.
Your secret's safe with me. Right then, if you're staying here, you can put a new fan belt on the saloon, OK?
Right.
Go on through, Mrs. Bishop. I'm sure he'll be glad to see you.
Well, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm sure you've enough to do without me disturbing your dinners.
No, don't be so silly. I was just making a cup of tea. Would you like one?
Oh, no, I don't want to impose on you.
Mrs. Bishop.
Well, I can see that. What can we do for you, Emily?
Well, I just came round to see if these would be of any use to you. I mean, I saw them and I thought of the twins straight away.
Hey, they look great, them. Hardly used.
Well, that's what I thought. They're in really good condition. In fact, I don't think this one's ever been worn.
Where did you say you got them?
From the Friends charity shop. You know I work there.
Thanks, but no thanks. It's very good of you, Emily, but the kids have got enough clothes already.
Oh, right. Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'd no intention of interfering.
No, I don't think that you're interfering, Emily. It's just that... But the kids, they're all right for clothes at the moment.
Yes. Well, you know, I just thought you can never have enough clothes because they do grow at such a rate
they're well provided for, Emily.
Oh, my dear, I'm sure they are.
But thanks very much for the thought.
Yes, well, if you want any babysitting or anything...
I'll let you know, Emily.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, you did a really good demolition job on her, didn't you? What is it with you? Do you enjoy savaging well-meaning old women or what?
Well, you didn't have to stay and watch.
I bet she paid good money for them clothes. And I bet she spent all morning sorting through making sure he's spotless. And what do? Sling them back in her face?
I didn't need them.
Well, I think she got that message, don't you?
Good.
So this is it then?
This is it.
Mr. Hardcastle's?
Aye.
Don't suppose we could just turn around and walk away, do you?
No.
Didn't think so. So it's time then?
Aye, it's time, son. Well, lovey. Nice to see you.
You! Mrs. Hardcastle?
Is this some sort of sick joke?
Hey?
Are you trying to wind me up?
No, I'm just trying to bring your dog back, Mrs. Hardcastle. It is Mrs. Hardcastle.
You know very well who it is. And I know what you're doing.
Hey?
Did he put you up to this?
Who?
Oh, you need ask who. You know who. Him, that's who. That two-faced, double-dealing, tongue-twisting excuse for a man I used to call my husband, so don't try playing the innocent with me. Doesn't he think I've suffered enough without sending you here with that thing to taunt me?
Look, I don't even know your husband, Mrs. Hardcastle.
So how come you've got her, then? Tell me that.
Because he found her wandering loose, that's why.
Oh, I know who you.
Jack Duckworth. Me and the missus run a B&B over on Park Street.
Yeah, she wandered into the garage that I work in, and she just wouldn't leave me alone.
That's what they all say.
Hey?
You men are all the same. You take best years of a woman's life and then fling it in her face as soon as something younger flashes a bit of skirt at you.
Oh, come on, missus. We're talking about a greyhound here, not flaming Martha Harvey.
Jack, I don't think she means us.
No, I don't. I'm talking about him and his floozy.
Luke, we are not responsible for what happened between you and your husband. We just want to know who owns the dog.
He does. Took it with him when he walked out. Well, I don't want her. I don't want out to do with her.
Well, we can't just leave her wandering the streets.
Well, why not? That's what he's done. Got tired of her, like he did with me. He never cared out for bear of us, if truth be known. Had me to cook and clean, and her to win money.
Win money?
Oh, she's a racer. Not that she's been entered yet. He was supposed to be training her up until he met Katie, the kennel maid.
So what do we do then?
Do what you like. Put her down, or keep her if you want.
Keep her?
No, you can't, son. You need documentation, you see.
Oh, I can give him documents. He left them in sideboard along with his wedding ring. Oh, let lad have her if he's that keen. She'll have a better home with him than she ever had with Ronnie the love rat.
Drinks?
Yeah, and a bite to eat.
So I suppose you didn't tell her about cabin then?
Well, I was going to when she sprang the invitation on me.
Sharon, you got to tell her sooner or later. Well, I suppose tonight's as good a time as any.
Candice. He won't see us if we don't look. Yeah, well, what if he spots you? I'll blow him a kiss. You wouldn't. You want to bet?
Then, look, if you want a haircut, come in. If you don't, stop pressing your mucky little nose up against my window. I have to pay to keep those clean, you know.
I ain't got a mucky nose.
Sorry, Graham, we're just seeing if a mate of ours was in.
Oh, I see. This mate wouldn't go by the name of Tom, would he?
No, he wouldn't. Come on, Candice, let's go.
Is he in then, this Tom?
No, he's not, as a matter of fact. But I'll tell him you're asking after him, shall I?
Ram, no.
You can if you like. I don't mind.
Oh, I see. You fancy your chances with our Tom, then, do you?
Why not?
Well, I'd just give it a few more years, sweetheart.
Yeah. Not too long, or I might end up past it like you.
Hey, cut it out. That's my gran, that is.
So?
So, don't talk to her like that.
I say what I like to who I like. And if you don't like it, you can get lost.
Natalie.
Can I have a word, Jim?
Yeah, of course you can. Look, I'm sorry about the other night.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I was out of order.
Well, I should have realised the way things were going. I think we just had too much to drink.
There's no excuse, though, is it?
Well, let's forget about it, shall we? Eh? Chalk it up to experience.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Yeah, well, despite what you might think, I do like you, Jim. And I want you to feel you can still come in the Rovers. That is, if you want to.
Yeah, I do. You know I do.
Good. Truce, then?
If that's what you want, then we'll just call it water under the bridge, shall we?
See you.
Bye, bye.
Go on, then.
She's got someone with her.
So, she's going now. Go on, ask her.
I don't really want to. Fine, suit yourself. I'll find someone else to knock around with. Oh, no. Okay, fine, I'll do it.
So, we decided then?
And 10 cigarettes.
Cigarettes?
Those in the red packet.
You know I can't sell you cigarettes, Sarah Louise.
They're not for me, they're for my mum.
I don't care who they're for. You've got to be 16 to buy them.
Come on, we'll go to Inkerman Street. They're not as picky as they are around here.
Dev, what are you doing here?
Well, you sounded worried on the phone. I had a little bit of
There's no
time.
reason to travel 80 miles.
Now, you just let me worry about that. Now, have you heard from Vic?
Yes, I have, but where he is and what he's doing, I still don't have a clue.
Well, I told you he'd be skiving and he'll be a woman.
I don't care what it is. I mean, I've left me here on my own to run this place.
Yeah, well, maybe we can do something about that. Vase.
Oh, hello, love.
Vera.
Come here. You must be upset.
No, I'm fine, honest.
Of course you are. And I've made your favourite tea.
Great. Is there enough for 4?
4?
Yes, we've got a guest.
I thought you were taking her back to owner.
We did, and they didn't want her.
She gave the dog him.
Gave it you?
Yep. Now Monica's mine, Vera. And Mrs. Hardcastle's even given me the pedigree papers to prove it.
But what we're going to do with her? Where's she going to stay?
Well, we was hoping that she could stop here with us, like, you know.
Like one at family.
Up to you, V.
Oh, all right. But I don't know what Eunice is going to say when she finds out.
Oh, don't worry. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Cheers, Jack.
You're going to have to look after her, you know. Feed her and take her for walks.
Don't you worry, Vera. I'll see to every one of her needs.
Oh, really? Come in. Come in. Ooh. There you go, Rita. Oh, now, you shouldn't have.
Well, it was very nice of you to invite us round.
Oh, well, it's very nice to see you both. And it's time we buried the hatchet. Now, come on, don't stand on ceremony. I'm sure you're both ready for a drink.
Oh, I wouldn't say no to a nice dry white.
Ian?
Oh, yeah, fine for me.
Right, well, I've got one open in the fridge, so make yourselves comfortable. There's nuts and there's crisps over there.
She's gone to a lot of trouble.
I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means.
Oh, hey, I'll tell her, but when I'm ready.
Right. Here we are.
Ah,
Sharon. Ian. Now then. Right. Here's to a fresh start for all of us.
Fresh start.
Fresh start.
Look, I'm really sorry if Gary's offended anybody.
We can all sympathise with her.
It's just all the trouble you went to.
Shane, it was no trouble.
I mean, the lad's been through a terrible ordeal, you know, love.
I think it's really starting to get to him now.
Well, that place must seem awfully empty now.
It's a good job you're with him. Bit of company.
To tell you the truth, I don't think he wants the company.
Well, I'm sure he needs the money, so why don't we just hang on to it till he feels ready to accept it?
That'd be great. Thanks.
Jim, hi.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Do you want a pint?
Yes, thanks, Natalie. Can I get you one yourself?
Yeah, thanks.
Honey?
Yeah, no, thanks, mate. I'm already in.
No, James, no, it was that Jim's lad. He took it down from the long ball.
Yeah, and nutmeg, Jim.
Nutmeg me, you're joking, aren't you?
Come on.
I knew he was nowhere near. I had it covered.
It went straight between your legs.
Yeah, all right, so I might be a little bit out of practice, OK.
Yeah, but you're wild and willing, eh?
No, it was good fun. I enjoyed it.
So, do you want to make it a regular date?
Well, I don't know. I don't want you lads saying I've dragged the standard down or anything.
No, as a matter of fact, we were a bit impressed, weren't we, lads?
Oh, yeah? All right, then, we'll count me in. We'll make it a regular thing, eh?
Ah, great. So, do you want the bad news now?
Bad news?
Yeah. New team member always buys the first round. Very, very good.
One for a road, yeah?
No, let me. I owe you one for all the work you've put in today.
What, go into the cash and carry?
No, I couldn't have managed it.
No problem, okay.
Well, you're just going to have to accept you're a big help, all right?
You know, I can always stay till Vic gets back.
I couldn't ask you to do that.
Why not? Well, you'll be hard-pressed running that place on your own.
Yes, but what about your own business?
Oh, they'll manage without me for a few days. Let's see. All I need's a bed.
Well, I suppose you could stay at Dad's. There's no one else there at the moment.
Sorted.
You know, I really appreciate this.
We're family.
Yep, I suppose second cousins are family, aren't they?
Yeah, and we're friends. Will that do? Nins, we almost grew up together.
Yeah, that'll do just fine.
Now, it wants finishing, so please eat it all.
Oh, it's absolutely delicious, Rita.
It's not bad. I don't claim to be the Delia Smith of Weatherfield.
Well, it's very nice, and we do appreciate it.
It's a lovely spread, Rita.
Well, you know, life's too short for us not to be talking to each other.
I think we'd agree with that. Especially Sharon.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because there was something you wanted to tell Rita, wasn't there?
Well, if it's about your house, I already know.
Do you?
Vera told me. And from what she says, it sounds absolutely something.
Oh, it is, Rita. It's lovely.
But it is very expensive.
Ooh, I'll bet it is.
I mean, it's saying everything we've got, and a bit more besides. Ain't it, love?
Yeah, in fact, we're having to take some drastic measures to raise the money to pay for it, aren't we?
Well, not too drastic, I hope. I mean, you've still got this place to run.
Well, that's just it, Rita. To afford the house, we're having to sell the cabin.